Hello everyone and welcome back. Today Rosen here, and today we're going to be going ahead and taking a review at Devilian, the beta. Currently, I've had about a day's worth of progress in this game, and I've tried a few of the different actual classes, of which there are a total of 4. 2 ranged DPS and 2 melee DPS. The ones that I actually favor have been the ranged DPS, the Evoker and Cannoneer, due simply to the fact that I had trouble with the actual attacking with the melee DPS from the Berserker and Shadowhunter. Besides that though, I've had a pleasantly good experience with the game so far. A lot of it feels pretty smooth. It has a somewhat okay storyline. I will tell you this though, if you're getting into this game, do not pay any attention to the voice acting. I recommend skipping any voice acting that occurs. It was just atrocious. That it really was bad. Besides that though, it's been a good game. To get into some of the features about it, you do have your typical skills and abilities that you go ahead and use. Each class comes with 4 set abilities that are your basic skills, and you unlock them at set levels, and then after you hit, I think it's level 8, you can go ahead and start to select from 3 different trees. And the cool thing about this is you're not locked to one tree. You can go ahead and take skills and points into control, while also taking skills and points into burst and assault, or any combination thereof. And you're not set to this. You can go ahead and actually reset all of your skill points on the fly as long as you're outside of battle with no cost whatsoever, which I find to be a pretty cool thing. Right now, I'm actually on my Evoker. I'm actually... What level am I now with this character? I can't even remember. Level 6. Alright, so I'm level 6. I haven't done a whole lot of questing with this character. I did a fair bit with the Cannoneer. I hit about level 20. I hit about level 10 or 11 with the Berserker, and about level 6 with the Shadowhunter. So we're going to go ahead and pick things up here. We're going to go ahead and just show you what the game's like and talk about it a bit more as I go. And another one of the cool features with this game is the auto run feature. You can go ahead and for a quest, just go ahead and click that and it will take you directly to wherever you need to go.
I was expecting you.
And this is an ARPG. It's about what you would expect of one typically. The cool part about it, though, is these aren't instance areas, which can be trouble at times, but overall I've actually rather enjoyed this, just due to the fact that
Things are such
you don't
a
feel
mess.
alone when you're questing. It's just like your standard RPG meets an ARPG, and I've actually enjoyed
There's
this
a problem.
There's been a few issues here and there where, you know, people steal your kills or whatnot, and that's always
Come back
annoying.
soon.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn this volume down a bit. It's getting a bit loud at times. There we go. That should be better. Should be able to hear me pretty clearly now. Yeah, my daily attendance. Another feature of this game is the attendance. You get attendance points for each day that you actually log in and click into your daily checklist, and those points you can go ahead and spend however you like. They have different tier rewards, so that way you're not stuck with, oh, I've logged in 3 days, I get the 3-day reward. You can go ahead and get the 2-point reward if that was what you want every day, or you can go ahead and save up for 25 days and get the cute pet box. So, it leaves a little bit of creativity, which is a little bit refreshing.
Well...
Well... That was still a bit loud. There we go. Alright, combat still sounds and feels nice. And for anybody that is wondering, this game is currently basically on the max of the video settings. The only thing I have really down are shadows, and that's just simply due to the fact that I'm not a shadows person to begin with, but they seem to really eat up my frames whenever I play this game, and I'm not sure why. Awesome, level 7. How many more? I need to do one more archer, and there we go. And one more palisade. There is a dodge feature in this game, which is nice. That we can go ahead and dodge some of the big AoE some of the bosses give you. That's pretty nice. Ooh, pardon me. Bless me, everybody. Sorry about that. Another feature of this game, just to keep things talking and rolling, because it'll get a bit boring otherwise, is the party mate recommendation list. You can go ahead and check your local area for people that might be suitable to party with. Alright. Load run. Alrighty, time to die. The cool thing is actually now that I've let a day or two pass of the beta phase, there's not as much as the objective rushing as there was whenever I first started to play. Doing this part was just chaos because so many people were trying to get these fishing nets that people were legitimately just like stealing them from each other, which sounds odd, but the what was happening is somebody would like do what I'm doing right now and kill the enemies that are nearby it so you can activate it without fear of being interrupted, and somebody would go up and just steal the nets while you're in the middle of battle. That, accept that, kill these because a lot of going on. Yeah, I don't care about you. Let's see here. Gather these guys all up into a nice little area. And there we go. That was the first quote-unquote open world-ish boss. It's not really a boss or an open world boss in the obvious sense that you need a bunch of people, but more so in the sense that it's an elite monster. And I do believe those actually qualify for some of the skills that do damage or additional damage to bosses. Damage to bosses, because I cannot talk for the life of me tonight. See, it looks like she might have been using control there. Yeah, lightning blast. Huh.
You're always welcome here. Until next time.
See, that's what I'm looking into is the control tree first might be the best ability, or best way to go. The other one is possibly lightning spread, though I'm not too sure, or wow, assault, because lightning spread, but I'm not too sure about everything else. And I actually, just due to the curiosity that I have with games like this, did some research, and burst isn't what you would expect. It's kind of labeled improperly. A lot of these skills are actually rather weaker. They're useful, but they're weak. The only actual burst damage it has is from Starfall, but you have things like the recovery field and flame field, both of which are pretty darn useful. but you're not going to get that burst damage that you're really looking for from a mage if you're looking to do the DPS. Apart from this though, I don't really have a whole lot to expand on this game, other than the fact that I am enjoying it. This isn't what I would call a dedicated or serious game, although people will obviously disagree with me for various reasons. But I feel like this is very casual, a game that you can play just for fun. You can go and pick it up, play like 20 minutes, and just go back to doing whatever you need to do with your life. Which I like. I'm actually, kind of tired of the dedication you need with some of these games. You just can't come in and play and have fun anymore. And to me, that's not the point of gaming. You play to have fun. You don't want to feel like you're tied to it or it's a second job or anything like that. So to see a game that's actually taking this approach again is very refreshing to me personally. I have heard that things get a lot tougher after like 20 and 25, but even if the game got a lot more difficult than what's being presented here at the early levels, I still feel like it'd be a relatively casual type game. There are obviously like penalties for death, but it's not like Diablo 3 where you have a hardcore character or Path of Exile. It's just, you die. And if you die too many times, your soul gets damaged, and you have to go to a soul healer. So, you're punished, but it's not anything too extreme. Defeat Ismas the Shaman. Dang, that skill's pretty powerful. I like that. There you go. Let you attack that one first, that way you got the credit for that, since you went ahead and helped me out. I'm not the type of, person like to steal mob credits from somebody else. To me, these skills are wrong. Somebody helps you out, you go ahead and help them out. It's only natural.
See you later. I hope.
Something else that you can't really see, well, can't see at all actually, is the fact that unlike the typical ARPG, you don't solely control your character through your mouse. You can also choose to use your keyboard, which I'm demonstrating right now. So to me that's pretty cool if you're like all the way over here and you don't have like a split second to mouse over to the right because an AoE's about to hit you. You can go ahead and just press your D key and just head right on over. Loot. Okay, it's level 10 you get your first skills. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Very nice. That's something bursty I can get behind. Oh my gosh, you can give it to give you mana on kills? I'll pretty much happily take that. Out of range. What's the range on this thing? 5 meters. Okay, so about 2/3 of the screen out. Okay. And just for the sake of trying, and also demonstrate just how easy it is to go ahead and reset everything on a fly. Let's go ahead and do this, this. Yeah. I don't like that too much. Even with the additional 20 damage, I don't think it'd be worth it. It's only 40%. Yeah. Costs the same amount of mana. It just has a bit of effective range. Yeah. Wow, it has a shorter range. It's directly aimed, like directional aim, and its damage is way lower. Ugh, I can't justify that. Alright, time to try out the flame shuriken. Oh, oh. Yeah. See, when I think first, I'm not thinking that. Yeah. Definitely gonna go back to control. Alright, and I'm done in this location, so let's go ahead and head on back to turn in these quests.
I wish I were as brave as you. See you later, I hope.
Oh, that's awesome, and because this doesn't affect my movement at all, I can literally cast this as I'm auto-passing. That's nice.
Until next time.
That's so nice. Sarah skills black hole. Pulls enemies to a selected location. Seems kinda depends on the AoE on it, honestly. Very strong abilities from the lightning trees, that's for sure. Alright, fellas. And, ladies, if any are watching, I think we're gonna go ahead and turn this quest in and go ahead and... Ooh! Gotta do this quest first, apparently. There we go. You can go ahead and turn this in. And probably go ahead and call it a night. Alrighty, everybody. And as I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a quits with that. Again, this was Devilian. It's currently in its closed beta stage. I would highly recommend trying to sign up to get in. As it is, personally, my recommendation is to not buy your way into the beta for this. But if you feel a strong compulsion to, I certainly wouldn't fault you for it. It's a refreshing enough game. To go ahead and summarize again, there's just a few different classes, a little bit of customization, not a whole lot. Character creation is kind of lacking. The voice acting just sucked, but the game makes up for it though. It has a really cool feel to it. I'm not sure how to put it. It just feels really nice and smooth. There's a lot of cool features to it, a lot of things that aren't easily implemented these days, I would say, just due to the fact of how set genres seem to be these days, just how you should play your game like this. This is how you should make your game. Characters should only be able to do this. And this seems to go ahead and push some of those, which I personally enjoy to a great deal. The graphics on it were not really what I was expecting, honestly. They still look really nice. They're great effects on it. So I definitely can't fault them on the graphics for it. It's nowhere near like high end, but considering the type of genre it is and everything, it's really well. I would honestly say it was really well put together. And the optimization on it just isn't that bad at all. The only thing I would fault on optimization so far is the shadows. The shadows just completely kill this game. So I would highly recommend just disabling those, or at least turning them down lower. Uh, but yeah, beyond that, I've enjoyed this. I think I'm going to continue to enjoy this past the beta. I would probably never turn it into a main game, but I'll probably go ahead and play an hour here or there throughout the week and just see myself spending time in it. So, everybody, y'all make sure to game on and stay classy.